Welcome to Dirt Bike Factory. This is going to be a quick overview of how to remove the starter on a DR650. First thing you want to do is get yourself a good manual. It will list the steps, but I'm also going to do a quick overview just to show you. So the first thing you'll do is remove your seat and tank, and then your exhaust pipe, which comes right through here, right in the way. You'll need to remove this bracket here that holds the clutch cable and remove the clutch cable off of the post. You'll need to remove this oil line, which is held in by 3 banjo bolts, and be careful not to lose the washers. There should be 2 washers on each banjo bolt. You will need to remove the before you start, remove the ground cable on the battery, and then remove this positive cable here. I taped it up just so it wouldn't touch anything, but I don't think it matters, but just in case. You'll have to remove the cam chain tensioner. Now the way you do that is there's a bolt on the end. You remove that, that's just a cap. You stick a small flat blade screwdriver down in the hole and turn clockwise slowly, and that retracts the spring. And actually, you know, you don't have to do that to remove it. I'm sorry, let's back up. That's just to install it. So to remove it, just remove these 2 bolts here and gently slide it out. To put it back in, you have to turn the screw on the inside clockwise to retract the spring. Hold the screwdriver with one hand while you slide it back on and put these bolts back on with the other, and then you let go of the screwdriver and it spins and makes the spring push against the chain. But that's for another video. So once you remove that, then you can remove the starter. Now there's 2 bolts you need to remove, not 3. There's 2 here. Don't remove this long bolt here. That actually holds the starter together, and I removed that by mistake. Hopefully I didn't cause any problems. So it just slides out, but you may have to tap it from the other side with the rubber mallet because it's there's a gasket on the inside, which is what I replaced. Because as you can see, I've got an oil leak here, and I think it was coming from the gasket between the starter and the motor. At least I hope so. I hope it wasn't coming from the bottom of my cylinder, or it could have been coming from the crankcase breather hose. I guess we'll see. When you put the starter back in, it's a little tricky. You have to line up the splines of the shaft when you're sliding it back in, so you kind of have to rotate it back and forth slightly. And there's also a gasket in there you don't want to tear up. And that's it. Thanks for watching.